What's up? Demonio Joe here. I'm gonna try to make this a short video here. I'm just gonna show a few of my guitars. This is my Ibanez SG bass guitar. It's one of those budget guitars, but it works well. And I like the neck and the body. The neck's real thin, so I can play it well. I'm not gonna go over these guitars. I'm just gonna go over the ones that are hanging. This is a Epiphone bass guitar I got back in the 90s. It's an Epiphone by Gibson. It has some weight on it. It's pretty cool. That is another Ibanez. It's not the SG, but it is fretless. And I can't read. Oh no, that is an SG. That one is like an SG, but it's named something else. That has frets. This don't. All right, so let's start way over here. We're gonna go to the guitar hanger. This corner guitar here, that is a real Dan Armstrong. If you don't know what the Dan Armstrongs are, it's the one Joe Perry plays, the one Greg Ginn plays in Black Flag, but this is made out of wood. The pickup is removable, because that's one of those removable removable pickups that Dan Armstrong made their guitars with. Okay, so next over, this is called a Silvery Guitar. I got it because it has the Les Paul type humbucker and a P90 pickup. The P90 is actually, I think, a single coil, but it's just bigger, and it has, I don't know, it felt real good. It kind of reminds me of a Les Paul Jr., and it was a little lower in price, so it's like sub $250. So I went and bought it. Sounds great too. Okay, that's my Firefly V. This V is sub $200, but it's not like a piece of shit. Electronics are probably budget type electronics. The pickups are hot enough, but I mean, if I replace them with Seymour Duncan 59s, this thing will just shoot fire. It's a nice built guitar. It's got the neck through, not a bolt-on. That's not a bolt-on. That's a bolt-on. Okay, so this guitar is interesting. This is a Fender Jim Root Telecaster clone. I say Jim Root from Slipknot. It supposedly has two EMGs. It's built out of, it could be ash because it's pretty heavy, maple neck. And up there you'll see the Fender emblem. It said made in USA. It has serial numbers and everything. It also has a little sticker that says made in China. So you know that this thing is a very good clone. The Chinese make very good clones, and it's really high quality. To tell you the truth, plays killer. Okay, this one, it says Fender, and that headstock looks like the real Fender, but that is a Glary Telecaster. Now, if you don't know what Glary is, or what brand that is, those are the cheapest guitars you could get online. And actually, you get them for like, this one costs about 80 bucks. But the neck, everything, the body, it's pretty sweet. It has the F-hole back here. It's made after like a thin line. I don't know if you see that F-hole right there. So half of it's solid, half of it is hollow. But I replaced the single coil back here with some hot rail type of pickup, which makes it hotter, and it doesn't make as much noise as the single coil. In fact, doesn't make any noise. It's like a little humbucker. It also has the brass saddles right there. Cool. And I changed the control knob guard and the pick guard to this wooden looking thing. Now, that headstock was not shaped like that. I actually sanded right there to make it look like a Fender Telecaster headstock. So I kind of like made it a clone. And that guitar plays pretty good for what, 80, I got for 80 bucks total. Plus I put in the new pickup, which cost me another like 40 bucks. And then I put the guards, the new guards in, which cost 25. So, you know, you do the math. Okay, the next guitar. That is a Harvey Benton guitar. Now, if you don't know about Harvey Benton guitars, they're made in Germany. You could get them from Thomann Guitars. It's like one of the biggest music shop ever in the whole world. And basically, you know how they have these Chinese cheap guitars? This is the German cheap guitars, but they're not really, I mean, when I say cheap, I mean price, the budget, but it's like a budget priced guitar. Some Chinese guitars are cheap in parts and stuff. Harvey Benton, it's like a level up regarding the cheapness. It's better. This guitar plays pretty good, but I do plan on changing the pickups just because, you know, I like my shit hot when it comes to double humbuckers and you know, metal or hard rock songs, whatever. Next guitar, it's my Kramer Assault. It is the second tier model, meaning it is not top tier. This is sub $500. I put the 666 and the pentagram sign on it. That represents 666 Custom Axes, my little company. This thing has an actual Floyd Rose, not licensed, but a Floyd Rose whammy bar. This guitar is like one piece as well, neck through, and the damn thing kicks ass. It's wow. What else? What can I say? Next guitar. See that headstock? See that Gibson sticker? See the O in Gibson, S-O-N? You can't really see it. Maybe if you, you know, zoom in, which I'm not going to, but that O is actually a U. I put that up there because this is a Chinese clone of a Les Paul. It has the licensed Floyd Rose on it. I've used this guitar since the early 2000s. Let's just say that. I've had it for a while. It's really dependable. Surprisingly, it stays in tune without me locking it down with the lockdown nut thing. It's got a crazy, I'm just gonna show you. Can you see the heel right here? It's not your regular one piece heel like this, but this thing is curved and it's badass. I know Gibson actually makes a Les Paul that has this kind of a heel. I forgot what model it is. I think it was made in Japan, but it's pretty cool. Oh, and the cool thing about this is back when I got it, I wanted to put a hotter pickup. So I got me a Mighty Mite pickup. If you don't know about Mighty Mites, look them up, bro. Okay, this next guitar is a PV guitar. I got it because it kind of looks like those old, oh, what are they called? Not Dan Electros, but the kind of guitar that Johnny Ramone used to play. Mossrite, yeah. I like the body shape. It has 24 frets. This was a cheap PV guitar, about, I don't know, 200 bucks. And I also included a Mighty Mite pickup in this thing. It's pretty cool, and I put the stickers on and shit. This thing my niece Candace gave me as a birthday present. Okay, I got Rat Fink on there. You see that? Okay, there's that guitar. The next guitar is an Ibanez Geo. These things are shaped like the RG whatever, pick a number, RG30s I believe. This is a hardtail, no whammy bar. This is kind of like my my RGs which is, okay, that's my universal right there. That's a 7-string Ibanez. This is my RG right here. You can see it right there. I'll show you that later. But this one I got, it is a budget guitar. It's like, I think sub 200 bucks, but damn, it feels good. The neck feels awesome. It's like a shredder neck. It's pretty thin. And it's got 24 frets. I love the red binding on it. The red pick guard. The inlays are pretty badass. And actually this guitar kicks ass. Love it. Okay, those are the guitars on the rack. One last guitar. The Prince guitar. What can I tell you? It's made in China. It's on eBay. It's like sub 450. I love Prince. It's got supposedly a real Floyd Rose on it. It looks exactly like this one here, but that one's gold plated. It has a single coil and a humbucker, and it's the Prince guitar. Action on it's pretty cool. I played it, and it's pretty cool. It's a budget Prince guitar. It's not the real Prince guitar, because that shit would cost thousands. Okay, and that's all for those guitars. I will be going through these guitars as well. Once we get, see that rack up there? I'm getting one of those. It should be coming in by the 24th of this month. I'll put it up here. It's gonna hold 8 guitars. That is 5, there's actually 8 guitars there. So those will go up. Okay, for those of you who've seen me way back in the day, and we're talking my Hueneme local people and Oxnard, way back in the 80s, 84-ish on up. If you know my band Bold Decree, you will know. I'm gonna just show you this one guitar. I'm gonna put it here on the massage chair. That was my main baby. In fact, you know what? I had mentioned, I like these other Fenders that I've been collecting. I go, yeah, this is my #1 guitar. I stand corrected when I say that shit. This here is my #1 guitar. It is a BC Rich Gunslinger. I got it in, I think 1984. And at the time it was about 500 bucks. It came with a double humbucker like that. It was a BC Rich double humbucker, but you can't tell, but I replaced it. It has an EMG active pickup in it. And I played all of the Bold Decree gigs mainly with this guitar. I remember when we played Chuck Landis Country Club in Reseda, I started off with this guitar, then the high E string broke, and I had to switch it over to my BC Rich Bitch white guitar that I had as a secondary guitar. I should have never got rid of that one, but I did. And that's, if you ever see my poster picture on my Facebook page, that's the guitar, or that's the gig we were playing up in Reseda at Chuck Landis Country Club. Anyways, this is my #1 guitar, and I looked it up to see what this is worth now, this particular model, and you could tell in the back, I don't know if you can see that thing, but it's made in the USA. It says BC Rich, made in the USA and all that. Remember cross-colored pants? Yeah, I was wearing those while playing this guitar. Yeah, okay. So, real quick. See this right here? Now, if you've been reading my Facebook posts for a while, I had told a story about when I was coming home from Arizona, and I'll just cut to the chase. And I sat with, what's his name? When I forgot his fucking name right now. The singer for Ugly Kid Joe. I know it starts with a W, and I forgot his fucking name. Oh my god. Anyways, the singer for Ugly Kid Joe was on the same plane that I was. We were sitting together. He introduced himself. I go, "Oh, dude, you're the dude from Whitfield is his name. Got it. Whitfield Crane. That's the dude's name." Anyways, when we were flying home, we had a little food fight. We were just getting drunk, talking shit. He was telling me he just got off the Van Halen tour. He opened up for Van Halen in Phoenix. And he was going to play the Troubadour the next day. And he said, "What's your name?" And I told him my name. And he repeated my name, Ray Del Rio, like that. So he got off the plane. He goes, "I'm going to put you guys on the list," me and my friend Rob. And, I didn't think he was that serious. But I told my friend, Rob was with me on the plane. And we were saying, let's go to the Troubadour and see if he puts us on the list. If not, it's just a fucking, what you call it? We took a drive and whatever. Anyway, so we went to the Troubadour, went to the front door and the ticket booth, and told the lady that we were on Ugly Kid Joe's list. And they go, "Well, what are your names?" I go, "It's Ray Del Rio and my friend Rob." Actually, Whitfield said Ray Del Rio +1 on the list, and he put us on the list. So we didn't have to pay for tickets. We got in, and we had to go through the security guy, who goes, "Okay," and he stuck these stickers on our shirts. And I thought, "Oh, okay, well, whatever. They're just stickers. They're cool, the Troubadour." So we were walking around the Troubadour, checking out the opening band. And then we were standing by these stairs near stage. Oh, is it stage right? Stage. Okay, when you're on stage, it's on the left side. If you're facing the stage, it's on the right side. So it was stage left, basically. There's some stairs right there. And we didn't know, but the stairs led up to this room upstairs where the bands kick it. There's like a whole new other room up there with a bar and a huge window that you could look through and see the stage. Anyways, the security guy guarding those stairs goes, "Are you guys going up?" And we're like, "What?" He goes, "Oh, you guys got backstage passes." That is a backstage pass. And the thing is called the Loft. Here, I don't know if you can see it. It says Troubadour, the Loft, whatever. And then it says All Access Pass. I didn't read the fucking sticker. I just thought it was a cool sticker. But it was an All Access Pass. So we went up there, and then if you know the story, we saw Whit, we saw the show, and we also ran into Scarface from the Ghetto Boys. So Whit and Scar were friends. So we talked to Whit for a little bit, saw Scarface, said what's up to him. Later on, we saw them leaving after Ugly Kid Joe played their gig. We looked out the window from the loft. We saw Whit and Scarface taking off in a taxi or some shit. And I yelled out to them, "Hey, Whit, man, good show." And he looked at me, he's like, "Scarface, I'm taking off with Scarface." I'm like, "Yeah." He took off, and anyways, that was that night. Anyways, that's the story of that guitar. That is my number one guitar. I'll go over those guitars later. I have more in my room, which I'll just show you anyways. I know this is long, sorry. Okay, you can see I got my own guitars right there that I made. Wait, you can see those two. And then there's number 7 that I'm putting together. And then this is 666 Custom Axes workshop, my room. You can tell I have my red Strat that I'm building, my hot rod Strat there. I have my other Strats there. This guitar neck, that's the black Strat that I'm building, my Charvel Fender mutation I'm building for her, for my niece. That's my lefty. That's my parts Stratocaster, not a parts caster, it's just parts Stratocasters. Because everything I ordered goes on a Stratocaster. Anyways, these are my other Stratocasters. There, and there. And that's my Ibanez Scott LePage Strat. Another Strat there, a Squire, and then this off the wall semi-hollow body guitar. That's it, folks. And that's my workbench too. It's got dishes from my dinner. Anyways, yeah, so there you go. That little guitar check wanted to share with you. And, oh, and check it out. This is the latest. This is Strato Blaster number 8. It's called the Holy Guitar, only because it has holes. All right, so hope you enjoyed that. Extra neck. Oh, I'm going to show you one more guitar. Hold up. That's the neck. Here's the body. Hold up. Okay, so you've probably seen this. I'm going to explain to you this guitar. I'm going to just, let me see. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I don't know if you see, where's my finger? See where I'm pointing that? Those are 2 guitar cases. One guitar case has my Stevie Ray Vaughan number 1 Strat model. It's a Fender Strat. Looks like Stevie Ray Vaughan's number 1 wife guitar that he uses, which is this body right here. I'm going to explain this one though. The other case over there has my Tom Morello Fender Strat guitar. You know, the black one with the mirror pick guard, and it says Soul Power on it. I have that guitar too. Okay, so this one here, it's like a clone of a Stevie Ray Vaughan number 1 wife guitar. It's a raw body, and you notice the pickup is in it already. So what I'm doing with this one, and I know it's an abomination for some of you hardcore guitar fans, but I'm going to make a Frankenstrat / Stevie Ray Vaughan number 1 Strat mutation. So basically, if the Frankenstrat is Eddie Van Halen's red and white Frankenstrat. So basically, it's going to have the Stevie Ray Vaughan body, the Stevie Ray Vaughan left-handed whammy bar, but the electronics is going to be like the Frankenstrat that Eddie Van Halen had on his red and white guitar. Plus, I'm going to put the black or yellow stripes on it like Eddie did on his Frankenstrat guitar. So it's going to be a mix of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Eddie Van Halen's guitar. I'm going to also put the custom sticker that Stevie Ray Vaughan had here, and I'm going to type in SRVEVH, not type in, but carve it in down here. So it's just, you know, fucking fun guitar I'm making. Basically, so on the Frankenstrat, it has 1 pickup bolted straight into the wood, and it's at a slant, which I have this at. Then in the middle, here, I'm going to show you right now. I know this is getting long, but fuck it. I might as well just tell you. So in the middle of the Frankenstrat, Eddie put, you can't see, one of these things. It's a selector switch. Anyways, he put that in the middle right here, and then he put one of these single coils up in here, bolted it straight in. Now that middle thing right here, the 5-way switch and the single coil, those were just dummy parts. They did not work. So basically his Frankenstrat only had 1 pickup right there. Plus he had a cut pickup guard, which I have somewhere here in this room, that only had 1 volume knob, but on the knob it says tone. That's it. No switches, no nothing. Just that. So basically I'm gonna build this guitar up as what I told you, half Frankenstrat and half Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar. So that's it. like and subscribe. And, you know, that helps my channel be seen. I only have a little over 100 subscribers. Hardly anybody watches my channel. I don't care. I'm going to keep posting guitar shit. And, yeah. Alright. Hope you enjoyed that. Demonio Joe is out. Peace.